Easily my favorite part of living in New Zealand is how easy it is to get geared up for a bikepacking trip. I'm gonna ride over the hill. Just a one-nighter. Get out of town. Still dialing in exactly how I want to pack this thing. These are all new bags to me, but I think that's about us. It's looking good. Keep most of my food here, sleep here, day-to-day stuff I need to grab here, here, and here, and then all my clothing and cooking items in this bag. So let's roll. Don't forget your sunscreen. That ozone layer is thin. We are just over an hour from the house. We are properly in the middle of nowhere. I think this road's pretty steep. I'm gonna try to not walk the bike. We'll see. That didn't take long. Well, in hindsight, probably could have brought my full suspension bike. This is pretty rough. I've walked a lot more than I want to admit, but it's a beautiful day. I think we'll be at the top soon. Riding down this is going to be very tricky. These tires, 700 by 38, not big enough. Oh well. I've definitely invented a new sport. It's called hike packing. It's when you pack your bike up as if you were going to ride it on a bikepacking trip, and then you just hike it up a giant mountain. 'Cause I've been walking for like over an hour. It's so steep, it's so rough. My God. That was brutal. Holy moly. I am gonna struggle riding down that for sure. I'll have to walk a lot. I'd say once I got off the road, I was probably walking about 70% of that because it's so rough. It's all right. It's lunchtime. We're at the top. All downhill from here. Some clouds are packing in, but it looks like it's gonna be a nice evening. And maybe I'll go for a dip. There's a cafe tomorrow morning. That's what I'm counting on for breakfast. I brought a small snack if it is closed. But boy, am I looking forward to that flat white tomorrow morning. It's gonna be so good. Oh my God. My back is killing me. Mostly from pushing the bike. Another day, another party. Could be worse. I could have a desk job. Road conditions improved greatly. I made some decent time coming down that hill. Still pretty rough. Definitely fell once, but we're on our way. That's a successful day of bikepacking right there. We made it to camp. I almost turned back. I was this close. I didn't know how the downhill was gonna go. And it went okay. It went fine. We made it. I think going back the opposite direction, because I have to retrace my steps, I think it'll be better climbing from this side. And then I'll just have to walk a lot of sections coming down the other side. But the cafe is open tomorrow. I checked with the lady. Very excited to wake up and get a flat white. And I'm definitely just gonna probably eat a pie there for breakfast. Idahoan mashed potatoes. If you know, you know. These things are amazing. They are very hard to find in New Zealand. And a friend of mine was nice enough to mail me a bunch of these. I'm addicted. If you met me on TA last summer at all, you have heard me go on rants about Idaho and mashed potatoes, because all they have in this country are plain potatoes. Who wants to eat plain mashed potatoes? That's disgusting. So I'm gonna simmer up some lentils and toss that in. I'm also really, really low on fuel. Had I maybe spent more than 2 or 3 minutes planning this trip, I think I'd be in better shape. But instead I just glanced at a topo map and heard that that trail might be sweet and just went for it. I definitely could have brought my full suspension mountain bike. That would have been a much better choice than a gravel bike. But it's just what you get sometimes. I just really wanted to get out of town for a little bit. Spread the wings, go for a pedal. I love my new bike, Surly Midnight Special. I'm really excited about it. So I just want to ride it every weekend. And I don't think, even if someone told me to bring a full suspension mountain bike, I probably wouldn't have listened. Knowing me, I would have just tried it anyways. I had exactly enough fuel to cook this pot of lentils. And right as they were done, the fuel canister ran out. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I feel like I'm quite lucky. As well, with the cafe being open tomorrow, who says you need to plan? Just roll the dice. It's gonna be fine. I did bring chocolate, so we're good. Thank you.
Welcome. Appreciate it.
That's good. This is one of my favorite cafes from back on TA. We're just out here in the middle of nowhere. It's so unexpected. And I had a real good feed here after I camped at exactly where I camped last night. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to be here, to be honest. And I just love a flat white. My God. Lots of hill coming today, but it should be better. Alrighty. I'm a third of the way up, and it's all been rideable so far. So that's pretty good news. Definitely making better time today than yesterday. There is no wind. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'm definitely walking probably to the top. There's gonna be a couple little sections I think I can ride. To be frank, I'm pretty surprised that I haven't gotten a flat yet. Knock on wood, that's bamboo, so that counts. Cloud rolled in. We got a cloud. The cloud came. I'm pretty excited. Get some shade. She'd be rough as guts. Just a little bit further to the top-ish. An hour? 30 minutes? I don't know. Made it to the top of the saddle. What's coming is pretty rough, and I'm just gonna take my time and try not to destroy my bike or my body on my way down. And once I'm at the dam, it'll be smooth sailing. Well, I made it back. It's the conclusion of a 36-hour adventure from door to door back in the city. And I got myself an ice cold Coca-Cola because nothing caps off a trip quite like a Coke. And I bought a pie because New Zealand. Anyways, next time, bring a mountain bike. Maybe do research. I don't know. This is the spot. The top of the thigh. It just gets rip roaring burnt. I swear. Oh God. And the back of the calves.